Hello there. I welcome you back to the series on Muhammad's red flags. And in this particular episode, I want to discuss one recurring thing in the life of Muhammad. It was a recurring decima in his life. And that is the issue of loving women so much. He loved women so much. I can't look at the whole of history and see somebody that outperformed him in terms of loving women. And when I say history, I'm talking about religious history. There are different men in secular history that did such funny things, but in religious history, the only other person you will look at, I think Solomon. And the Bible is very clear about that kind of lifestyle. It is not recommended. It is not something that is approved by God. But apparently in Islam, it is a thing of pride to be able to sleep with multiple women. It's a thing of pride. And in today's language, you will call that womanizing. He was essentially a womanizer. And I'm not saying that with intention to berate anybody. It is just what it is. It is what it is. He loved women so much. And this should be a red flag. Listen attentively. I just mentioned the case of Solomon. You see, sleeping around with women is one of the lowest qualities that a man could have. Men of quality have higher standards other than sleeping around with women. It is a base desire. It is a bestial animalistic desire. Animals don't control themselves when it comes to sexual desires. But human beings, particularly righteous people, are expected to have some self-control. Self-control that is given to them by the grace of God. Because it is by the grace of God we're able to control whatever our appetites are. Appetite for anything. It is the grace of God. And when a man cannot control his appetite on anything, it's a very sign of the absence of the grace of God in that person's life. But in Islam, it's a thing to boast about. And so I'm going to share with you a few things. Of course, you know the case of Aisha. So sleeping with a 9-year-old baby, it's a thing of pride in Islam. That's the case of Aisha. It's all over the Hadiths. Aisha herself narrated several Hadiths. They call those Hadiths mutawatir Hadiths. Hadiths that are multiply attested, multiply reported. That you can't fault them. You can't say they are not true. And you cannot say that they are not sahih. They are not authentic. Let's drop the case of Aisha. Go to Surah 33. It's a terrible, terrible thing. In Surah 33, ayah 36 and 37. I used to say that Surah 33 is one of my favorite surahs, if not the favorite surah of the Quran, because it contains a lot of disasters for those who can read in between the lines. So in Surah 33, ayah 36 and 37, right from ayah 35, for believing women, believing men, these and these, all righteous people. Then 36 says, it is not for you, when Allah and His Messenger have decided a matter, for you to object, for you to have a say, for you to say, you want to put your mouth, you want to, no, you cannot do that. And what is it all about? It's about the wife of Zayd, the adopted son of Muhammad. The woman's name was Zainab, the wife of Zayd. Eventually, Muhammad took the woman. And that's what Surah 33, ayah 35 to 37 is all about. You can go and read any. In fact, Tafseer Al-Qortobi makes it very clear while commenting on ayah 36 of this surah that one of the privileges of Muhammad, is to to be able to have several women. So that is Surah 33, ayah 36, ayah 37 says it's about the wife of Zayd that Muhammad took. Then in the same surah, in ayah 50, then you have a lot of funny things, creepy things. Any woman whatsoever all the daughters of his paternal auntie, daughters of his paternal uncle, daughters of his maternal auntie, daughters of his maternal aunt, and this one, that one, and any believing, apart from his wives, any believing woman could give herself up to Muhammad to sleep with, not to marry, to sleep with. Because if it was a matter of marrying, he had already married his wives, so they would not be included in the list. If it is marriage, then the married wives who are already married would not be included in the list. So it's a matter of sleeping with them. It's a matter of sleeping with them. And so, in fact, Al-Qortobi said, while narrating, while listing the women that could give themselves over to Muhammad, or the special privileges that Muhammad had, I think it's in this same Surah 33, ayah 50, where Allah says that it is this privilege to marry as many women as possible and to sleep with as many women as possible is given to Muhammad only. It's not given to any other Muslim. It's just women. Al-Qortobi adds, and I may show you. Al-Qortobi says, while listing, I think, about 16 privileges that Muhammad had, he said one of the privileges was that if his eyes fell upon any woman, then her husband must divorce her. If Muhammad's eyes fell upon any woman, I'm going to show that. You know, the funny thing is that that part of Al-Qortobi is not. So here is it. It is not translated into English. It is not translated into English. So I'm going to show that. It's not translated into English, but it's too late. It's too late. So let me just quickly adjust it on the screen so that it can fit the screen properly. Just a moment. Okay, so this is Tafseer Al-Qortobi on Surah 33, ayah 50. Let me just show you what that one is. You see this link, I may drop the link in the description box. Tafseer Al-Qortobi, you see, look at this. I don't know whether you can see I want to be able to show the link itself. I want to be able to show the link. This is Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This website, it belongs to Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So Muslims cannot come and say, oh well, he's their usual thing. So I'm going to show the website, the link on the screen, so that you see what I'm talking about. I want to be able to show the link. Where is it? Why is it not capturing the link here? Oh my goodness, it's not capturing the link. Anyway, I'll drop the link on, in the description box. I'll drop the link in the description. I've tried to show it. It's not capturing. I'll drop it. So it is quran.ksu.edu.sa. That is Saudi Arabia. South Africa is ZA. The code for South Africa is not SA, it is ZA. Saudi Arabia is SA. So it is Quran.ksu, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It is a particular university there. Okay. .edu.sa/tafsir TAFSEER/Qortobi QORTOBI/Surah 33-ayah 50.html. I'm going to come again. Quran.ksu.edu.sa/tafsir Tafseer/Qortobi, Qortobi/Surah 33. Surah is S-U-R-A, not S-U-R-A-H. S-U-R-A 33 together. Surah 33 dash ayah 50. Ayah is A-Y-A, not A-Y-A-H in this case. Ayah 50, A-Y-A 50.html. If you go to that particular link, you're going to have what you have on the screen now. This is Tafseer Al-Qortobi in Arabic. But you know what? We're going to copy it, copy relevant part, and put in. Can you see? This is look at this. So this is Al-Qortobi Tafsir explication. Have you seen this? This Tafsir Al-Qortobi explication, explanation. And what is this? Ayah 50. This is Ayah 50. Okay. If I want to show which surah is this, okay, Surah 33, and this is Ayah 50. Let's go to relevant portion, because I don't want to waste time. I'm going to go to relevant portion and copy that relevant portion and put it, since they don't want to give us the translation. So I'm going to copy this place. How do I know that it is the relevant portion? Well, don't ask me that. That is magic. It was revealed to me. It was revealed to me, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to copy this place. Let's copy this place on and then stop here. Yeah, let's stop it here. Good. I copy, and then I'll take it to Google Translate. You can see Google Translate on the screen, and paste it. No, I'm going to try to copy again. Copy and Google Translate and paste. So let's wait. Okay. So you see what this is saying. I'm going to let me enlarge it so that we can actually enjoy it together. Okay, good. I hope it is okay, good. So this is the translation. With regard to what was permissible for him, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, there are 16 sentences for him. The first is this, blah, 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 blah. Then this, blah, 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 blah. So, 15th, you've seen this? No. 15th. Where am I going? No, this is, okay, 10th. Have you seen number 10 here? Here. 10th, if his sight falls on a woman, her husband must divorce her, and it is permissible for him to marry her. Ibn al-Arabi said, this is what the Imam of the two holy mosques said, and the scholars have gone on to say that the story of Zaid has this meaning. Have you found that? Have you seen that? The story of Zaid. Look at it. This is what the Imam of the two mosques said, and the scholars have gone on to say that the story of Zaid has this meaning. Which meaning? That if Muhammad's eyes fall on any woman, her husband must divorce her. This, look at this. Reading from here. 10th. If his sight falls on a woman, her husband must divorce her, and it is permissible for him to marry her. Not that the husband divorced first, but if his sight, if any woman was passing before Muhammad and his eyes fell on any woman, the husband must divorce her. I am not making it up. Have you seen it on the screen? Have you seen it on the screen? Okay, and the scholars have said this was what happened in the case of Zaid, the adopted son of Muhammad. Muhammad's eyes fell on Zainab, the wife of Zaid, and therefore Zaid had to divorce the wife. Oh, Muslims in Nigeria want to say blah blah. No, it was say that. No. This can you see this? Can you see this? It is too late, Muslims. It is too late. If you want to follow God, the true God, then come on home. Come to Jesus. But if you don't want to serve the living God, you want to serve the God of womanizing, you are free to continue. But just know that it is your choice. You have chosen to do so. You have chosen to do so. But we are raising these red flags so that people who did not know can be aware of these facts. And those who are considering embracing Islam and taking the Shahada, this is why we're doing these things. Don't jump from frying pan to fire. Whatever be the situation, whatever you're passing through now, well, going into Islam is not the solution. It is not the solution. It is coming to the true God. Jesus Christ, the Son of God. He loves you. He cares for you. Do not go and embrace this kind of, don't go and enter into this kind of religion where it is all about sex. There's one more thing that I want to show. I know that, okay, I still have a few minutes. There's one more thing that I need to show. I'll go to sunnah.com. In fact, there are two things that I want to show. Go to sunnah.com and just search round his wives. I'm looking at womanizing. Okay? Those are the things that we're talking about. Just search for round his wives, and then a bunch of hadiths will come out. The Prophet used to go round, that is, have sexual relation with his wife, with all his wives in one night. All his wives in one night. I'm not showing that on the screen. Okay. Have you seen this? I just searched round his wives. Have you seen that? In sunnah.com, I just searched round his wives. Have you seen it on the screen? And you don't need to know a lot to get this. You just need a little information and everything will come. So the Prophet, this is Buhari, Sahih Buhari, 5068. All right. The Prophet used to go around, that is, have sexual relations with all his wives in one night. And he had 9 wives. And he would go round in one night. That's womanizing. Let's go more. The Prophet used to go around to all his wives with one bath. This is terrible. This is Sunnah Ibn Majah 588. Let's wow. This is Sahih Muslim 1192b. I used to apply perfume to the Messenger of Allah. He then went round his wives. Have you seen it? Round his wives. Let's go more. Let's see. There's one more that I want to. No, there's. I will show one more here. Then we will. Okay. This is. Let's read this. This is Sahih Al-Buhari 268. Anas bin Malik said the Prophet used to visit all his wives in a round during the day and night. So he had no business. He had no other job. Day and night. And they were 11 in number. The first one. So it's not just one occasion. It's not just he used to. You know the meaning of used to? That is English. It was his normal practice. So whether the women, the wives were 9, or whether they were 11, or whether they were 13, he would have sexual relationship with them in one night. And one hadith said he would then take one bath. But that's not the focus. The focus is going round in one night. During the day and during the night. I asked Anas. So this was narrated by Qatada. Qatada. So Anas bin Malik said it. Then Qatada asked Anas. I asked Anas, had the Prophet the strength for it? Wow. 13 wives in one night? What kind of strength is that? Anas replied, we used to say that the Prophet was given the strength of 30 men. He had the strength of 30 men. To do what? To sleep around with women. All day and all night. All day and all night. Now, I'm not going to, before I just round off, I'm not going to say, well, since they were his wives, no problem. So that's not, I'm not judging him on that. What I'm saying is this a prophet? Is this a prophet? That is the focus. Is this a prophet going around his wives in one night? 11 wives, 9 wives, 13 wives, one night. Is this a prophet? If it was a normal person, okay. But to say a prophet, even for a normal person, are we not going to say, what's the problem with you? Don't you have any other job? You don't have any other job? Okay, I'm going to save the last one. I don't want it to go, I don't want this video to go too long. So let me just stop here. So drop your comment in the comment section down below. I'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you and God bless you.